A business group has three companies, X, Y, Z, and a trust P, which is engaged in charitable activities, as they do, trust. And each group company has to donate 5% of its own funds to the trust, excluding the loan which the company has taken from other companies of the group. X has given a loan to Y, which is equivalent to 10% of the funds of Y. After receiving the loan, Y has funds which are 2 times the funds of Z. If Z gave 10,000 as donation to trust P, how much is the approximate contribution of Y to the trust P? Super. So we have X, Y, and Z. Let's say they have amounts X, Y, and Z. X gives some amount to Y. X has given a loan to Y which is equivalent to 10% of the funds of Y. So Y had Y and plus 10% of Y gets. So Y will now have 1.1 Y. This amount 1.1 Y is equal to 2 times the funds of Z. 1.1 Y is 2Z. With this we can find out Y. The key point here, the company will have to give 5% of Y and not 5% of 1.1 Y, because they should give 5% of their own funds, not funds that they get after taking the loan. So taking 10% of Y from X, you're not going to give 5% of that 10%. So finally, this company will give 5% of Y. This company has given 5% of Z. And 1.1 Y equal to 2Z. So Y equals 2 by 1.1 times Z. 5% of Z, 5% of Y, that ratio is intact. So Z gives 10,000. How much will Y give? Y will give 2 by 1.1 times 10,000, or 20 by 11 times 10,000. 20 by 11, it goes one time. We have 9 remaining, 90, 18.1 something, 18.181818. So 18,180, approximately 18,000. Just a ratio question, nothing more than that. We don't have to worry about that 5%. We don't have to worry about how much X has. We know that 1.1 Y is 2Z. After that, we can get Y. Only thing we need to remember is the company will give 5% of Y, not 5% of 1.1 Y.